Alright, Street Fighter 6 Open Beta. I was not expecting to... apparently they're considering my mouse on screen. I don't know. Okay, either which way. Street Fighter 6. Yeah. This is going to be my first time playing Street Fighter 6 online, really. I was not a participant in the closed betas. I have not purchased the game yet. I certainly intend to. I have played the demo, though, and had a grand old time with that. And that demo, I was very excited by all the stuff I was seeing in the hype coming up to this game's release, but I was hesitant until I could get my hands on, or at the very least, have someone that I trust get hands on the game. And so I am very excited for this, and I wanted to go ahead and record my first time hopping online and playing in the open beta, which I believe right now, yeah, the World Tour and Fighting Ground sections are locked. You can play a little bit of those in the demo, but the open beta is intended for online play, to test the servers, to test the balance, so naturally they only let you play online. So I'm going to be hopping into the Battle Hub. I do have a bit of a history with the Street Fighter series. Alright, we get to make our freak. Let's see. Let's see, who can we make here that's just going to be... You're a freak. So I do have a history with the Street Fighter series. Going back to... I probably played it first with Street Fighter 4, I believe. Yes, Street Fighter 4. And at the time, I wasn't super into it. But that was back when I was really not understanding fighting games. And I afterwards came to be a much bigger fighting game fan and come to find a lot more appreciation for the series as a whole. And I spent a lot more time with Street Fighter 5, and spent a lot more time going back and putting time into Street Fighter 3, for instance. And even 4 I came back to and realized it was actually pretty good. I just was coming at it from the perspective of someone who doesn't know fighting games. So, 6 I am very excited for because it sounds like it's doing a lot of cool things. Actually, wait a second. There you go. This isn't gonna be a very creative freak, but this is what everyone does with their copy of Street Fighter 6. They make a freak. A few people are making real humans, but most people are making freaks because the capability to make freaks is really good in this game. Now, with this open beta, I am going to have to go out a little bit outside of my usual realm of characters that I play. If you do not see the content that gets put out on the Devolution group channel, I am very big on grappler characters. I'm a big fan of Zangief. I'm a big fan of, let's see, T-Hawk. Well, not so much T-Hawk. Other than Zangief, I'm really a big fan. I like DJ, I like M. Bison. And while DJ and Zangief will be in the game, they are not playable in the open beta. So I will be, instead, probably giving some shots to some guys that my friend Addy wanted to try for himself. Because Addy's main dude, Akuma, is not in the game at all up until like a year after release when he's released his DLC. So he wanted, well, he didn't want, excuse me, I volunteered for this and asked him who he'd want me to try. I asked him who he wanted me to try out of his characters, and he wants me to try Ken, Jamie, and Juri. So I'll be giving all of them a shot. Ideally, I'll have the time to give everybody a shot, but I'm doubtful. Now, I don't intend to get all of my time in the beta on recording, or even most of it, or even some of it, just a little bit. But I figured this is probably a fun video to do, especially considering I don't really do fighting game content on the channel, even though I love fighting games. So I was thinking this would be fun to do for a little bit. Now, the thing about this freak here is that if you've played the World Tour mode demo, then you know that whatever freak you make in this mode, you then play as in story mode. And he does actually do all of the moves. You know, he can do the crazy Dalsim moves where his limbs stretch across the screen, regardless of the size you set. Which on Dalsim, like, I can only imagine how horribly freakish the freaks you make will look with the Dalsim moveset in particular. Because that one, Dalsim's a freak. Regardless of whether you love him or not, Dalsim's a freak. Let's see, did I get hair? Oh, body hair. That's bad at body hair, okay. I mean, even just playing, like, it's the ability to take a character with tiny little legs and still switch to the Chun-Li moveset or the Jury moveset that is all kicks. Or conversely, they may add Balrog in the future, even if you've given your character tiny little T-Rex arms. And considering that the launch roster for Street Fighter 6 features all of the original playable cast of the original Street Fighter 2, it's probably safe to say we're going to see Balrog at some point. Which is good for me, because I like Balrog. Hang on, no. Yeah, we're working with it. I don't know how much this video is going to be character customization. Ideally, not a whole lot. At the same time, it gives me an excuse to just talk about fighting games. But yeah, I'm a big fan of fighting games, among many other genres, naturally. I play a lot of video games. But I have a long history of playing fighting games with my friend Addy over on the Devolution channel. And I try as many fighting game series and games as possible. Which is a lot easier now that Fightcade is a thing. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the hair is shooting straight up in the air. Hang on. Do we have any real weird ones? No, these all look like normal human eyes. I do like that big one. Kind of ghoulish, honestly. Big fan of Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear, BlazBlue. Well, I'm not a fan of BlazBlue, actually. It's never grabbed me. Plus, also, I mean, I don't know if there's any BlazBlue fans in the audience. Probably not, because there's not many of them. But it's very anime in a way that doesn't appeal to me. What am I doing? Oh, eyelashes. Okay, now I'm just pressing buttons. At a certain point, I have to call it and say, yeah, this is a good enough freak for me. Let's mess with the nose, then. Hang on. I like this one that's shaped like an arrow. Let's make it really tiny, then. Now, this is a very amateur freak. He's kind of looking like Gollum now, honestly. Gollum with a suntan. The freaks in this game, I have seen some true freaks in this game when the closed betas were going on. So this is barely going to compete with the Cronenberg monsters that I'm probably going to be seeing in the rest of the lobby, but just a little bit of something, just so I've got, you know, something interesting to look at. No. There we go. Yeah, red, there you go. Hang on. Forehead creases, I want the maximum. Give me Abdullah the Butcher level forehead creases. There we go. I don't know what any of that means. Expression. Oh, you can change their generic expression. Okay. Ooh. I'm liking this one, yeah. Okay, can we get away from the extreme close-up here? There we go. Oh, Lord! Okay, yeah, this is working out pretty well. Wait, we can put a barcode on us? Can't. Okay, probably too much going on already. Hang on. Ooh, he's silver!
Let's see what you've got.
And that's the voice. No, wait.
Put on a good show.
Let's see what you've got.
Hang on, can we get...
Let us do battle.
I am not to be trifled with.
What have you got for me?
Don't hold out on me.
I kind of like that one. Big tough guy voice for this thing. There we go. And, where's the, save button? Oh, there it is. And I am stuck with this freak afterwards. Oh no, I have to play a tutorial. I have Street Fighter experience, and I would prefer to take Classic type, yes. You know, I would have loved if it popped up the tutorial for walking, and then it said, as soon as I jumped, it said failure. Come on. There are some people who are going to be doing this tutorial over and over again, between the two closed betas, the demo, the open beta, and then the game. The actual launch. Okay, I don't need to see a demonstration here. I know what to do. There we go. Good old crouching attacks, good old jumping attacks. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, I guess I should say my estimation of where I am in terms of skill level. I don't even know where to say on some of this stuff, starting with... I'm just so used to making videos assuming that somebody's seen me before, because I know me. I like to think I'm pretty good at fighting games, but I'm certainly nowhere near the actual, like, really competitive level. I have a good understanding of a lot of the terminology, but, you know, I don't have the practice time or the experience for a lot of this. I wasn't even looking at the prompts, I just assumed they were going to ask me to stand, block, and then crouching block. Yep, throws, there you go. I mean, I'm aware of what an option select is, so I think that's at least somewhat of a good sign. Which, I was actually about to say, well, I don't have a good enough reflexes for this, but to be a competitive fighting game player, but it's not really about reflexes, at least to my understanding. Obviously, I've never been a big pro competitive fighting game player, but if you watch a lot of competitive footage, you see him make a lot of silly mistakes. And not react to things that you, as the viewer, feel like you could react to in that moment. Which I guess, you know, armchair football player, armchair quarterbacking. That's not a surprise to anyone. Now, I have played the demo, so I know all of Luke's moves. There we go. That one looks much cooler if he's juggling a mid-air opponent. And then this one, which looks way cooler if Luke's at low health. But I believe that's the case for all super moves in this game. I may lower the audio just a little bit. Control settings? Oh no, I don't want to go into control settings. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I guess we're going to see this one again. Anyways. Yeah, drive gauge. Now, this stuff all looks like cool stuff that will really change the game. Drive impact is one in particular. Everyone came out of the closed beta saying, yeah, this changes everything. Even just playing the demo, you can see how it really does change so much of the game. Just when you catch an opponent sleeping, because it does have a variety of ways to counter it. But it's great for catching an opponent that is kind of just going through the motions. You get the idea. Parry, it's classic. There's two different varieties of parry, because there's that just kind of standing around parry that Ryu's doing right now, which is just kind of a spend meter for a nearly catch-all defensive tool. And then there's the perfect parry, what he just did, which requires insane timing, but has great rewards. So that's all very, very cool stuff. And, of course, the drive parry can counter the drive impact, so can throws, so can anything that hits 3 times. Oh, my timing was off. Probably better to go early than late. There we go. It's always better to block earlier rather than block later, to parry earlier rather than parry later. Particularly because the connection between the eye and the brain is slower than you think. Oh, and also, of course, a drive impact can be countered by another drive impact, which you can then do a combo off of. Very nice. It's heavily armored, and it hits if you hit a blocking opponent, it'll put them backwards. If you hit a blocking opponent in the corner, it'll smack them against the wall, allowing a free combo. If you hit them and they're not blocking anywhere on the screen, it puts them in a little crumple stun where you can get a free combo. It's pretty nice. And you can also lose all of your meter and get way weaker and slower as a result. Sorry, I was just being told about something. Someone is trying to text me about cars. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's irrelevant. Alright. And also, if they get hit with the big drive impact while they're in burnout, it's a big combo. Very nice. Obviously, you take down all of an opponent's health and get that many round wins. Yada yada. This is fighting games. Everybody knows this. Time out. Whoever has the most health wins. First to 3 most of the time. Some people do first to 5, but it's fairly rare. And the higher level of tournament, it's more common to see... Oh, wow. Oh, please don't let my inputs be this bad all day. I can get that out. Okay, there we go. I'm just pressing buttons here. Just want to get this tutorial over with. There we go. Like I said, tournaments, yeah. I believe usually they'll have a bracket at the very end. The champions, you know, the finalists will get first to 5 instead of first to 3. If not, the very final will get first to 5 instead of first to 3. But I'm not a tournament expert. Oh, good lord. Did I just restart the tutorial? I did. Well, never mind for that tutorial. There you go. Okay. And we've got all this. Whoop. And they're just taking me right in. I'm a little bit perplexed by some of this. As soon as we get in there, I need...
Looks like we meet again.
Okay, we got this fellow.
So that's your vibe, is it? I like it. You got it. Not in a bad way, of course. In an amazing way.
He's now reminding me of some other character, this freak I've made. I can't recall, though.
So, this is where I'd usually say you can go wherever and do whatever, but I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions.
Those are some
It's the
shorts,
first
pal.
time, right? Don't worry, though. Eternity's got you. Try accessing the various points around here, and I'll come give you a quick rundown. Now, go explore and have some fun!
Okay, there we go. Are we done with the tutorial yet? Can I open up the settings menu? Oh! Okay, we got a bunch of people milling around the starting area. That's typical for this kind of game. Okay, there we go. Options. Can we lower the volume a little bit? Just a tad. I don't want to get rid of the audio altogether, especially not in a fighting game, but... Let's see. Okay. Now, if I want to do the fighting games, how do I do the fighting games? Boy, it looks like my character has monstrous boobs. Let's see. I assume you sit down at a cabinet to play against people? Okay. We got cutscenes playing up there. Battle Hub. Extreme Battle, which is, of course, where you get the goofy stuff where you're fighting a bull or something. Let's see. Game Center. This is going to be Final Fight. Final Fight is what we play for this beta. That is apparently going to cycle every other week or every other month, something like that. Regular Battle Hub. Okay, I don't know. There's this dude, Sebastian.
Have we got just the event for you?
I'm going to assume this guy has nothing to say. Ah, he's running tournaments. I see. Yeah, I don't want any part of that. Let me jump straight into tournaments. That's how I'll learn. Okay, and that's where we buy cosmetics. Not there for that. Maybe later. We got goofy stuff, goofy social stuff. Some more cabinets. But I'm going to guess there is not a training area. I would like to see at least some degree of training. Because I am obviously, like, Ryu is Ryu. I know him. Luke and Ryu I know from the demo. Ken and Chun-Li, I can take a guess. They're probably the same as they've ever been. But if I did want to hop in and figure out what Jamie or Kimberly does on their buttons, do I just have to get on a cabinet and get in there and start playing against somebody? It would seem so. I guess that makes sense. They don't want anybody hopping in just to... screw it. Join queue? There are no players in the queue. Reserve player 2 side? I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, this is my first ever online match of Street Fighter 6. I have a strong feeling I'm about to get whooped. Oh, do I even have a character set? No, I'm Luke. Oh, boy. Okay, there's the face that everybody's gonna be making with Luke online. There you go. I did not mean to play as Luke. Alright, this is gonna be sad. Well, I am set to modern playstyle. They changed my buttons. This is gonna be a problem. Uh-oh, this guy's actually got experience playing Chun-Li. I'm doomed! You know, I should have also made sure to check whether or not I've got voice turned off, because otherwise I'm just gonna be some chode shouting in voice chat. If you can hear me, jump! Okay, no. Oh no! Yeah, that's about how that should go. Okay, well now I'm not gonna get perfected this time. Oh, okay. I don't know how to derive impact with modern playstyle, modern control style, so... How do I do special moves? I don't know how to do special moves. I'm glad I somehow took a round, but nonetheless, whoa. Oh! Okay, I'm figuring out modern playstyle vaguely. Oh! Okay, throw is the same as ever on modern. I'm gonna need her to beat me or me beat her sooner rather than later. Okay, she's got combos. There we go. Okay, we're done. Okay, I want to do a rematch because it's the polite thing to do. Yeah, it's the polite thing to do. But after this, after I lose here, I'm gonna have to get out of here and figure out how to switch my character away from Luke, who I do not want to play. And also change the control system. Okay, well that's not drive impact. What? Okay, well that's parry apparently. I don't know what I'm doing with this control style. I can continue to hit basic Luke stuff. Oh, there we go.
Now you understand. Donut.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, there we go. We both went for a Shoryuken. Brain rot. It's a good feeling. Is that unsafe? If it is, it's not... Oh. Well, it wasn't that... That should not have been a counter for that. However, I stopped blocking at the end of that move because I'm an idiot. Whoops. Empty jump. Accidental empty jump. The best kind of empty jump. Oh, there we go. Alright. And there we have it. I can now switch to what I actually wanted to do. I should have been thinking enough to figure that they were going to automatically set it, for one thing, to modern control scheme, because that's the one that's designed to be for people who don't really play fighting games a lot and they want to get into fighting games. How do I... GG. Wait, how do I... There you go. Just to be polite. Okay. Well, let's see. Controls. Can we... Classic. Thank you, God! Yes, save, save, save. Let's just be sure. Just in case somehow I end up on player 2. There you go. Oh, player 2 side. Okay, that would have been disastrous. Okay, let's go off on our own for a little bit so nobody thinks I'm looking for a game. Just gonna sit by the sea of Chun. Give this wall a good sniff. Okay, now let's change the character. How do I... Oh, boy. Fighter profile, yada, yada, yada. Okay, can I... History, avatar... How do I change the character I've got picked? Oh, boy. Maybe it's... Oh, is it battle settings? Oh, that's probably obvious. I was seeing that there, and good old dumb brain was just sitting there like, oh, I wonder what that means. Oh, that's a good pose. I'm going with that one. Where the hand doesn't even fit on the screen. What on earth? Comment. Been playing. Yeah. Capcom Fighting Jam. Oh no. Oh, let's not do that. Capcom Fighting Jam, for those who don't know, is the possibly Darkstalkers. That is a funny one to go with. I'll go with that. Been playing Darkstalkers. That is somewhat accurate. I have been playing a fair bit of Darkstalkers. But, yeah, Capcom Fighting Jam, notoriously One of, if not the very, very worst fighting game Capcom has ever made. Okay, Jamie, can I... Command list, excellent. Okay, let's see. So, if I want to play Jamie... Okay. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to see the... Hang on. Did I get reset to the modern place? Please, please, please. Okay, classic. Okay. Why does the move list default to telling me how to play this character in a playstyle I'm not using? Oh, I can edit? Oh, right, edit the colors. Oh, wow, that color makes Jamie look like he's just fighting his pajamas. Oh, no. Okay, do I have to go through and change it to classic on everybody? That would be terrible. Only have to do it once, I suppose. Okay, there we go. Okay, Jamie, there we go. You can have different button presets for every character, though. That's nice. Okay. Down, down, punch to take a drink. Hold the button to keep drinking. Raises your drink level. Higher levels unlock extra moves. Free flow strikes. It's a down forward punch. And then you can keep throwing on punches. Yeah, looks like just standard stuff. And you can follow it up with kicks instead. Okay. And if you do punches, it kind of blows them away. If you do kicks, you get to take a drink, but you don't really get to take advantage. I'm going to guess free flow strikes, I'm going to assume, gives you more advantage when you get it out, whereas free flow kicks is more so for getting a drink at the end. Swagger step. Okay, so that's just a step-in strike. That is a Shoryuken. He has a dive kick. Okay, I did not know Jamie had a dive kick. Only at drink level 1 or higher. Okay, that explains why I haven't seen too many matches of Jamie's with it. That weird, like, spin dance, the Spinaroonie, Booker T special. Followed up with a scissor kick, and you're fully in the Booker T category. Okay, it does big damage. Okay, probably very vulnerable, though, if you misuse it. Tension. A throw that stops the opponent's movements by thrusting a finger in front of their eyes. After the hit connects, it can be followed... Okay, Okay, Jamie has a command grab that is like Makoto's command grab from Third Strike. It doesn't do really any damage, if any at all, but it does stun the opponent for a free move. Okay. Interesting, interesting. And then at maximum drunkenness, he can follow up that crazy drill palm attack with a second. Okay. It does very high damage. Alright, his supers. Double core circle into kicks for crazy breakdancing. And if you hold down the button at the end, he takes a drink. This one, double down back punch to just max out your drunkenness for a little bit. And then there's this crazy super where he does this whole black and white film thing. They trade strikes, and then you kill him. Okay, now hang on. Let me just... Okay, double down, quarter circle punch, quarter circle back punch, Shoryu kicks, quarter circle back kick in the air, quarter circle forward kick on the ground, half circle kick. Okay, and he gets follow-ups out of these. Okay, it's going to be hard to remember all of these. This is a lot of moves to remember on my own at first. What? Really? Okay, so this is a, like, regular standing uppercut on down and 2 kick buttons. There's a launcher for a combo. 2 heavy kicks and a punch to do little kicks and a drink. I say as I get a drink. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab another drink. Give me just a second. Falling star kick. Oh, well, my mouse has suddenly appeared on screen because my controller disconnected for a second. Okay, that's his overhead. Looks like a fairly quick overhead, though one that probably is a little bit vulnerable if it misses. Hermit's elbow. An elbow that can be canceled into super moves. The move becomes more powerful at drunk level 3. A lunging kick that can be canceled into supers becomes more powerful at drink level 3. So a lot of his normal moves get better the more drunk he is. Okay, I thought it was just special moves. That's interesting. Okay, light punch, light kick, medium punch. When he's mildly drunk. Just a nice little quick series. He can follow up his overhead if he's drunk. Okay. And he takes an extra drink afterwards. Okay. Once he's really drunk, he can throw a couple backhands and then drop kick you. And once he's extraordinarily drunk, he can... Whoa. He's got a bunch of weird follow-ups. Okay. And once you are maximum drunk, I believe you can still drink and it refills your meter. Okay, so he's got that. He's got a little step. And then there's several follow-ups he has out of it. One of which is to just drink. The other is to headbutt. And the other is to do a weird little kind of sliding punch? Lariat? I don't know. He's got throws, color me shocked, and he's got the common moves. Okay, I am not going to be any good with this character. This is not my kind of character, but I'm going to give him a shot. Okay, time to go get my ass beat. Let's see, who here is ready to beat my ass? I have a certain special set of skills. I will find you, and you will kill me. Guile, I am not ready. I have a strong feeling I am not ready for whatever Guile is going to pull out in 6. Happy Jamie!
Let's get this mission started. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, look at that cat go.
Sonic boom.
This is pretty well old school arcade way of learning characters. You don't get to figure the buttons out. Just hope that whatever one you pull out in this situation is good until you've spent several matches with this character and get a feel for it. Perfect. Oh, right. He has perfectly timed sonic booms now. That's a thing they brought back.
I'm just on another level. Round 2. Fight. Sonic boom.
I am very much in the defensive position here. This is... Okay, that was not yet my turn. I thought it was. Okay. This is taking a lot of focus out of me to try and do this with a character I don't even vaguely understand playing. Okay, so you can't do the follow-up kicks if the initial punch misses. Ow!
Guile wins.
Okay, there we go. This is going to take me a while to get used to doing this live instead of in a practice setting. I'm the kind of person who ordinarily spends lots of time in practice mode. I like Jamie's theme. Okay, that is very unsafe. Good to know. Okay, drinking in people's faces might make it worth it to play Jamie even if you suck with him. There's some value in just drinking right in front of the guy. Well, I guess we're all learning. Okay. He's not completely vulnerable to sweeps, but he's not crouching as much as you would expect a Guile player to. There we go. Don't respect that. Okay, I'm starting to vaguely get an idea of Jamie. This is going to take a lot of work, though. Oh, he wanted a rematch. Sorry about that. I'll still make sure to leave a GG, just because that's the polite thing to do. As soon as I figure out how to. There we go. Guess I'll go against somebody else. If I'd known he was going to want a rematch, I would have stuck around. But now it's awkward. Oh, hey, Mr. Generic Man. Oh, I can go to training while waiting for an opponent. Really? Okay. Okay. Well, this is good, then. Okay. There's the kick. I assume you have to get more drinks in before you can do the up part. Okay. Okay, you can do that without... Okay. So that's your distance closer, is Jamie. That's a good distance closer. This move is great. Okay, heavy kick can cancel into... Okay. What about... Whoops! Accidental super.
It's time to train. Not good enough.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to one thing with Jamie's special moves. Is I'm playing him like Fei Long, where Fei Long has to do down forward punch every time he wants to do a follow-up off of that special move. Jamie, you can't do that, because if you do that, you're just gonna accidentally do a super. You have to just keep the button held in that direction while pressing the punch button. Okay, taking a drink. Which, let's see, he's a little drunk. He's up to level 2 of drunkenness. Which means he's unlocked the crazy dance move. This move gets... Okay. Looking at a training menu is one thing, but it's generally a lot easier to remember gameplay stuff when you've actually put in a minute with the guy in training mode, at least for me. Everybody learns differently. There are some people who are very distinctly anti-training mode. My buddy Addy is very distinctly anti-training mode. Whoops! Okay, well now I'm just mega drunk for a second. Hang on, let's see. Hang on, where do I see command list? What was that? Swagger Hermit Punch. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm liking Heavy Kick as a move to lead into my... Hang on. Can I reset my drunkenness? Yes, I can. Okay. Do all of Jamie's normals lead into special moves? Ordinarily in Street Fighter, a character will only have really 1 or 2 normal moves they can do that will immediately link into special moves. But Jamie seems to be an exception. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's... Yeah, what's he got in the air? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. He's got kind of an air-to-air uppercut. Never a big fan of those. Oh, he's got a diving headbutt. Oh, that's a stanky button. Okay, we got that. Okay, let's take some more looks at the command list here. Arrow kick, swagger step, luminous dive kick. Need to get a little more drunk. Bakai, which is, okay, tension, swagger hermit punch. Tensei kick. Oh, and we got an opponent, okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
Is it another Jamie? I think it's another Jamie. It's another Jamie. Yeah.
Round one.
Okay, I'm Pajama Jamie. Ooh, ooh. Honestly, Jamie may be worth playing just for the theme song. Whoops! That was an accident. Okay, yeah, Jamie is actually really fun. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Ah, I don't have a brain. Ooh! Oh boy! Oh, now I have to drink up again.
Round two. Fight.
Damn it. Okay. Oh boy. I got my drink in. You didn't stop me. Maximum Jamie. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, Jamie mirror match is hilarious. I am absolutely requesting a rematch. This character is great. Oh boy! Hang on, I got this. I don't got this. That was incorrect. Whoops, that was absolutely correct. Incorrect, excuse me. Oh, but then I hit anyways. Fighting games. I'm just gonna get smashed. Whoops.
In my world, we're all feeling it. Round two.
Okay, I'm starting to notice the visual differences between the stages of drunkenness for Jamie. Because when he's at level 2, he opens his shirt. Level 1, he looks more or less the same. But you know that you've drank, so at the very least you know you're at that level. Level 2, he unbuttons his shirt, right? No, he doesn't. Okay. Whoa! At level 3, he gets red-faced, and of course at level 4, he unbinds his hair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. Uh-oh. Oh, hey! A parry! Respect. Big respect for that. Fair enough. Gotta be polite. I don't even know who I was playing against there. Nonetheless, should probably go ahead and actually wrap up this recording real quick. Just release this one probably as soon as I'm done playing today, which is going to be a little bit.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
But I definitely want to put in more time with Jamie. But I think the next time I record, I'm probably going to go for Jury instead. Either which way, going to go ahead and cut this recording here because this has probably gone on quite a while considering the amount of tutorials and nonsense I had to go through. So, either which way, yeah, great, having fun already. And I will definitely be recording more of this in the 2 or 3 days that we have with it. I will see you later.